Welcome to this quick tip on filled planes. Filled planes are used to add ground and power planes to your circuit. These can be placed on either the top or bottom layer. On the toolbar, click on the filled plane button. Make sure you have either your top layer or your bottom layer chosen. And you just click on your layout and then right click to stop. So this is a filled plane. Don't get this confused with a rectangle, which looks similar on your layout, but they have very different characteristics. A filled plane will automatically add clearance around your pads and your traces, whereas a rectangle will not. It does not have any smart features or characteristics to it. You can change the shape of your filled plane. You'll notice there are circles on the perimeter. Just drag the circle and it will create a new circle and a new point that you can move around, and you can create more points along the perimeter of your filled plane. You can adjust the clearances for your pads or your traces. You can double click on the trace. You can change the size of your trace, and you can change the clearance. Or you could even make it a zero clearance if you wanted to connect it to the plane. The pads you could change to a thermal, or you can change it to a solid pad to the filled plane. On a rectangle, these options don't do anything. If you can choose thermal or solid, it's just always going to be a solid connection, even if you set it to no filled plane connection, because it's not a filled plane, it's only a rectangle. You can also add a keep out. Ensure you have your solid plane icon chosen. You can choose keep out, and you can draw your keep out. The same thing can be done on the bottom layer. Make sure you have your bottom layer chosen. Chose to keep out by accident. You'll notice there will probably be a keep out in the middle of this. So you can actually choose that keep out, or you can delete it. Choose your bottom, you can make that a thermal. Another option you can do with your filled planes to help with your editing is you could hide filled planes. You notice the filled plane is gone, but the rectangle is still there. Even if it is hidden, it will still show up when you manufacture, when you submit your board for manufacturing. You can also lock your filled plane so you don't, once you have it set, you don't accidentally drag it or move it. So now you cannot select your filled plane. You can still move options, holes, rectangles, etc., but your filled plane is locked in. And there's a quick tip on using filled planes versus a rectangle.